Mr. Johnny Sitt, who will give the salutatorian address.
Hey, what up? Good evening, parents, grandparents, faculty, teachers, friends of parents, friends of faculty, friends of friends, and everyone who I didn't mention. Oh yeah, and the graduating class of 2016. So, Mr. Wanker bestowed upon me the opportunity of delivering this salutatory address. As much as I'm honored to speak, I feel as though I'm underqualified to do so. Sorry to all those who expected a lock-in, confusion, or maybe even a Marxist type of speech. It's not my niche, or one can say niche. Think of the speech like a high school English class. The best part is when it ends. Sorry to all the English teachers out there, don't take it personally. But anyways, what is a salutatorian? Being the scholarly person that I am, I use Urban Dictionary, where it's defined as the person who just missed being valedictorian by a few GPA points. A very miserable person indeed. That feels pretty bad, man. But you know what? At least I can make a lengthy speech in front of thousands of people, and that includes deep personal anecdotes and cliche quotes. Just kidding, who would ever do that? To be honest, I never foresee myself in this position in the first place. Starting freshman year, I never told myself I wanted to end high school at the top of my class. I was thinking more along the lines of, just do well enough in school, but not so well that you have to write a speech. I guess somewhere between freshman and senior year, the message didn't go through. But sometimes you just have to let it go. Also, here in this room are teachers who have tenfold the education and experience that I have. If my Western Socializations teacher, Mr. Sullivan, were here, I know the first thing he would say is, don't be an appendage in the machine, rage against society. Or if my physics teacher, Mr. Emerson, were here, he would share his wisdom on lifting and his excellent rapping skills. Now, some of my friends request me to rap, so it's that boy Jay Sitta, #1 killer. Think of these rhymes on filler. But I didn't think of these time to rap these rhymes, because if I rhyme, everyone could be on cloud 9, and I'm not a rapper. I'm trying to look dapper, but my bars are so fire, Ron, you should just retire. Anyways, I'm sure those teachers would be much more interesting speakers. But me, well, being the shy kid in school, I figured now is my chance to finally become a big boy. I readily admit that I'm not yet in a position to share some life-changing advice and tell you how you should live. I'll leave that up to you, the class of 2016, to discover for yourself, me included. Hopefully, but what I can share is why I've learned from being salutatorian. Hopefully, when you attain success in the future, you too will realize the same message. So, I pose this famous question to everyone. What is the meaning of life? What? Okay, sure. Well, one answer I've learned is that life is a journey. It's not a destination where you complete one task after another simply to get it over with. Take me as an example. I did decently well in school, I think, and become recognized for it. So what's after that? Well, yeah, there's college, but that's just another part of that journey. And in our society today, we're all expected to complete high school, go to college, find a job, and then retire after working. Again, one thing after another. But sometimes we become so narrow-minded and caught up in our accomplishments that we fail to appreciate everything in between. So it's really the experiences and lessons that you learn that define who you become. You see all these famous people today, like Bill Gates, who failed in his first company but ended up owning Microsoft, or Steven Spielberg, who was rejected from USC 3 times before becoming the film director he is today, or even my calculus teacher, Mr. Miller, who had a pretty nice beard. Behind every success story, there is failure, so make the most out of your journey to the top in your own way, because once you're at the top, there's nowhere left to go. Who knows, maybe one of you may be lucky enough to own a Lamborghini or a mansion in the future, but don't forget to own a bookshelf as well, because knowledge is a major key to life. Learn for the sake of learning at all points of your life. Knowledge can never be taken away from you. Now, if you spend your life doing nothing, you'll probably become a politician. But still, you need some kind of effort to make the most out of your life. And what's that effort? Passion. Pursue those things you find yourself happiest doing. From the wise words of Shah LaBeouf, don't let your dreams be dreams, just do it. The only person who decides the future is you alone, so don't get trapped in the ideas of others. Instead, find your true self. At this point, I'd like to thank all my teachers for the amount of knowledge and dedication they instilled into me and my classmates, and for making these years the least painful as possible. To my friends, you smart, you loyal, you grateful. I appreciate that. But without your kindness and passion, I would probably still be the shy and quiet kid you knew 4 years ago. And lastly, my family for supporting me every step of the way. Well, this is the end. It's hard saying goodbye, but we must find our own paths now. Maybe at some point along our journeys, our paths will converge once again. Thank you.